Hey, so this is a test. This is the first broadcast of Inhale, Exhale, um, a vlog slash podcast I'm starting in an effort to generate a different kind of conversation in the cannabis space. The idea is folks who are in the industry may at this point be a little bit wary of recycled information. Sometimes it's factual information, sometimes it's industry specific information about companies and what different organizations are doing within the space. Sometimes that information ends up being true, sometimes it ends up being a little bit less than true. A lot of times it's sensationalized to a point that it's a little questionable what value there is in that information. And at this point, if it's helping us to organize at a deeper level and move forward as an industry, or whether it's sort of dampening some of our spirits and kind of creating more of a buzz around what's happened before and things that are sort of keeping us frozen in place, rather than kind of elevating conversation and seeing what opportunities there are to really mature. And so again, this is my attempt at starting to engage in a different kind of conversation. And the way I would like to do that is by coming from a bit more of a spiritual perspective. That word is not something we usually hear in business, but it's something that in the cannabis industry seems like it's important to many of us. And what does that mean? It basically means we're coming from a place where our own personal advancement is linked to the advancement of our communities and to the industry as a whole, and to the society that we're changing through the legalization movement. And through the legalization movement, we're creating a commercial space where trading goods and services can actually result in more people having value and not just being separated from their money because of what's being marketed to them, regardless of whether it's enhancing their lives or not, which is the way a lot of our commerce in our culture works, even around medical treatments, technology, and resources. Again, this is just a first crack at that. It's really a practice video for me. I'm excited to share, and I'm very interested in featuring conversations with individuals or companies or organizations from the space that want to elevate conversation, want to sort of bring into more of a light what our personal connections to this plant, cannabis, and to the industry are, and how we can engage on maybe a more thoughtful and more transparent level as far as what our intentions are, what research or information we have to offer, and questions that we have that it may be scary to state publicly. We don't want anyone to think that we're fledgling or that we're unsure of ourselves, but that's where real truth seeking comes from, is being able to own what we don't know, to be aware of what we don't know, and to be able to provide information for each other and support that can grow our knowledge and grow our expertise in a way that is genuine and not just something that we're sort of reflecting in the media or building reputations and brands for, regardless of what's actually happening inside ourselves and inside our companies. Again, this is a space I'm trying to create for more honest dialogue that can connect our motivations with our real knowledge and bring that to people, whether they are outside the space and want to learn about what we're doing in the cannabis industry, or it's for ourselves and it's just creating more of a culture internally of accountability and transparency and truth-telling. All right, that's it for right now. I have no idea who's listening to this, but I appreciate you nonetheless, and please look out for more.